Hi, so I want to tell you a quick story. So when I applied for college many moons ago, I was a first generation college student. My parents are refugees from another country and English was a second language for me. So I didn't have any support. My parents, if you ever ask my dad, he would be like completely off by what grade I was in. Just not involved in school or my studies or really helping me get into college. They just said you need to go to college, but no one, they didn't save for college. They were hardly barely staying afloat themselves. So I had applied for financial aid and I got rejected 19 times. And that means my FAFSA kept coming back because obviously I don't know how to read tax paperwork at 17. And I remember thinking, I can't do college. I cannot pursue this because I can't get past this hurdle, this just application hurdle. And I almost quit before I got started. Lo and behold, I finally went into the office, which I wish I did on the second time around, except I kept trying to do it myself. And they helped me pinpoint what I did wrong. Everything was fine. I was Pell eligible because of my family. I got done with college in 4 years, went to a state school, worked my whole way. Everything was great. I think I've done really well, but I bring all of that, in some ways, trauma to help colleges and universities improve their enrollment process. I take all that empathy for how hard it is for first generation college students. When you put those hurdles up, universities, you're not putting a hurdle up in front of that student. You're often putting that hurdle up in front of their parent. The kids who have a lot of parental engagement, they're the ones who are doing the application. So that hurdle that you think, I want to see how dedicated they are, that parent is doing it. And the people who you are scaring away are first generation college students, minorities, students from, free lunch type of schools. That's who you're scaring away with all of your hurdles, not the student with a lot of parental engagement and the parents. I've talked to a lot of my peers and friends. They do their applications for their children. I know. So that's really, I want everybody to start thinking about that, is how do we reduce those hurdles? How do we make it easier? How do we empathize with how scary and hard it is to navigate a university website and get bounced from department to department to department, which is a nightmare. One of the services we offer as an agency is student journey mapping. And it's also a mixture of workflow. So we optimize and we track the student experience and then also the back end processes. So what does that mean? So, hey, what has to get batched at night? How many different systems does this person have to bounce from? Who handles it here? What systems then or people have to trigger the next thing? We've worked with schools where people fall through the cracks and they don't get matriculated, or online students keep getting emails from the campus about residential apartments. There's so many times that we're frustrating people by sending them 1,000 emails about campus, even though it's online. So when you actually do send something valuable about online, they didn't read it because you already taught them to ignore most of your messages. So those are all things that we could help with. We do student journey mapping, we do student workshops, one-on-one interviews, qualitative research, all to help you improve your process to get more diversity into the campuses, more inclusivity, and really just start to have that social mobility impact for your students. So definitely give us a call or contact us at ellisonellery.com. I'm Renee Seltzer. Have a good one. Bye.